All right, what is going on, people? Thank you for coming back and checking out my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. It has been 20 days since I've uploaded, which is not ideal, but I'm in the middle of going through a change in my personal life. I'm going to be more busy than I usually am. I'm starting to pursue my dreams of doing music professionally, and I've been trying to get that started, so that's a pretty big change and adjustment. But I still want to run this YouTube channel. I still want to, upload as much as I can. So today we're going to cover, in this overview series I've been doing, Elvis, the complete 50s movie masters and session recordings. And on the back here, it'll give you a nice little description. Hopefully that's straight in the camera. It says, this limited edition 5 CD book set pays tribute to Elvis Presley's complete music recordings made for his movies during the 1950s. The 200-page book focuses on each of the recording sessions held for the 4 motion pictures made between August 1956 and March 1958. The comprehensive text is complemented by rare and previously unseen photographs and documentation. The 5 CDs contain the complete works of the master and session studio recordings made for each of Elvis's movies during the 50s, and all tracks have been remastered and faithfully restored to their original sound quality. Compilation produced by Joseph Pirzada, liner notes by Gordon Minto, designed by Kev Ripe. There you go. Memphis Recording Service puts out amazing quality material. So hopefully that is straight in the camera. So here is your first disc. Great picture of Elvis from Love Me Tender. And then we have disc 2 right here. And there's some really cool pictures. And then we'll just go to the back here. And there's disc 3. And then disc 4. I'm not a huge fan of how these movies are laid out. Not movies, discs. If you want to listen to disc 5, you got to take 3 and 4 out first. All right, so hopefully you can see that. My God, I wish I could see better. But all right, we're gonna flip through this book complete all the way through. So I'm just gonna stand up really quick and see if that is nice and centered. There we go. All right, so we'll start doing this. So there's your table of contents. 5 chapters, or 4 chapters if you minus the introduction. So since this is 200 pages, I'm going to flip through this semi-quickly. Pretty much, I think everybody's all in agreement. All of Elvis's first movies were all really good. The quality didn't start dipping until almost the mid-60s. Man, Love Me Tender, Loving You, Jailhouse Rock, King Creole. Just amazing movies. So we could talk about the music for a little bit. As far as how complete this is, obviously I think there are Love Me Tender outtakes missing. I think this includes a couple outtakes of Let Me and Poor Boy, some overdub stuff. But yeah, I think the Jailhouse Rock stuff's complete. I believe the making of Jailhouse Rock has a instrumental session for You're So Square. I could be wrong about that, but that's not included on this. And obviously a lot of the King Creole stuff is missing. Here's the premiere of Love Me Tender. Now we get into Loving You. My favorite song from Loving You is probably Loving You. And Lonesome Cowboy. With Hal Wallace. There's the album cover picture. Let me know what your guys' favorite songs from each movie are. I really like Let Me from Love Me Tender. And of course, I said I like Lonesome Cowboy, Loving You. There's Elvis with his jumbo. It's a beautiful, beautiful instrument. And they've highlighted Vernon and Gladys. We get into Jailhouse Rock. Every song on here is good. I think my least favorite's probably I Want to Be Free. My favorite being probably Don't Leave Me Now, Treat Me Nice. I like Jailhouse Rock, but I don't find myself listening to Jailhouse Rock a lot, you know. I don't know, but I really like the song. I just don't find myself listening to it a whole lot. There's Elvis playing Scotty's guitar. There's the EP cover. And they use that for the FTD Volume 2. Obviously, I believe this actress tragically died a few weeks after the movie's premiere. If I have it wrong, you can let me know, but yeah, very sad. It's probably my favorite segment in the movie is this recording session scene of of Treat Me Nice and Don't Leave Me Now. Elvis had a huge part in getting this choreography. They took a lot of his input to heart. So that was good to see, because Elvis knew how to perform. He knew the way things should be. Him singing Young and Beautiful in the prison. There's Mickey Shaughnessy. King Creole. Favorite movie, my favorite song from King Creole's probably Trouble. It's Walter Matthau. There's the cover they used for the FTD book. Yeah, Trouble, Lover Doll. There's the crawfish scene. There's the album cover picture. There's the recording data, if you want to pause it and read that. There's the disc tracks. And there we go. So I want to thank you all for coming back and checking out my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who's been subscribing and watching and commenting. I appreciate it more than you know. I'm going to try to upload on a regular basis as best as I can. But whatever day you wind up watching this, I hope you have a fantastic day. Have a good one.